Welcome, my lovely Geminis. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 3rd through June 9th, 2019. This is a general reading for Gemini and will not apply to all. Me being the queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing ourselves, others, and our dreams and callings. I do have a couple downloads to share with you. First of all, when I put the card, the Queen of Clovers, in the deck like that, that is me putting in myself in your Gemini energy, putting our energies together. When I start shuffling the cards, I feel the energy, pull that out, and pull myself out of the reading. Pretty cool. And so don't panic. I'm not putting myself in your reading. In your story of your reading. And the other download I got from Spirit was kind of brutal, but it said if my readings, and anybody's, if you can't find readings that resonate with you, especially general collective readings, some messages, you should listen to the whole readings because some messages will come through for you, especially my readings, because they're about work and doing. Are you doing the work? If you're not doing any work, if you're not changing anything, if you're not doing anything, the readings won't resonate. You need to cooperate with Spirit to have Spirit cooperate with you. Okay, this reading, oh my goodness, already Gemini. This reading is going to be all about the new moon energy. It is going to just be one quick spread about the new moon. Not that quick. And then some advice cards. And then I'm going to pull some cards for some extra activity energies coming around you because these new moon readings have been very intuitive and psychological, and we want to get to some work too. All right, so this new moon energy, it is Gemini at Taurus, is Gemini new moon, your new moon in 14 degrees Taurus. It's provincial versus passionate energy, quality over quantity, spontaneous, risk-taking, communication energy. It's Gemini energy. You're going to cope with it lovely, but it is represented by the Nine of Swords, meaning that that's that removing what no longer serves you card, meaning there might be breakups, there might be shakeups. The first time I pulled that card for myself, my car got repossessed. I miss my Infiniti G37S. Geminis, you would have loved it. It was a manual. I love driving a stick shift. Okay. So you might feel this energy as a removing energy, and you might feel a little drained. I don't think Gemini is going to feel drained, but things might be taken away, and you definitely might feel like, I think Gemini, you're going to get pumped up, but you might feel things have more like a draining because of the Nine of Swords. But okay, so this first line is your wishes, what you want from that new moon. Make sure you make your intentions, plant your seeds for your garden kind of thing for your the new moon energy on June 3rd. And it's going to be, you have some, you want to be the King of Hearts. You want a new intuitive spiritual start with somebody, and you want you're in your head about love. You're pondering what you deserve in love and what you need to give in love. Your role in love, Gemini, and you feel you need to have a conversation, a tough conversation with somebody about love, and it's going to feel like a battle, but it's a change in the relationship. A change in the relationship, and it is going to be uncomfortable for you. Even though you are coming in with your air card in this Gemini new moon energy, it's going to be, try not to be bratty about it. Sometimes these Joker upside down can be you being a little bit bratty. It can also be you falling on your own sword. But it is supposed to be you exercising your personal power, being willing to take a risk, being, leap of faith kind of thing. But in this card upside down, it is telling me you are just, it's like a suicide mission. It feels like, Gemini, you're so dramatic, but it just feels like this movement, this motion, this action that has to happen, which is more like a conversation, and public it's like going public with something. Like taking a relationship public. People are going to know your girlfriend and boyfriend now. And it's more like the conversation to go public, how you want to go public. And it's definitely with an earth sign, this queenly earth sign. Of course, all the queens came out for the other readings for Taurus and Aries. A lot of queenly energy, because I feel like this Gemini energy is pulling us into our feminine mores and our feminine intuitions. I do have you intuition, a new spirit, a new idea. I think people are going to get spiritual downloads all across the planet. I feel like the world is going to change. That's how strong this new moon is. And yes, your advice cards are definitely a youthful love. This Jack of Hearts keeps appearing in these new moon readings. A youthful love will bring you to a victory in love. You need to remember, don't stand in your power, Gemini. Don't be a brat about it, but be gentle. Be a little pensive. Don't be afraid to move slowly for others, and remember to play. It's not so serious. These Joker cards are, don't be so serious. It's an adventure, Gemini. It's an adventure, Gemini, adventure in love. Oh, wow. These are fun cards this week for you, Gemini. I feel that new moon energy, and it feels good coming through the Geminis. I feel like you're going to get pumped by this new moon. It can scatter your energy a little bit when you get that energy, because you don't know how to contain it, and you're not really sure how to use it when it first hits you. And I think you're going to pull that off this week, because you are going to ground yourself in a very childlike heart, a very pure heart, a dreamy first crush kind of feeling. Yeah, it's going to bring you a victory in love. You're going to definitely, there's going to be losses in this victory in love, but they're so minimal. It's like you're bringing somebody new into your home and into your life, and you're dreaming about maybe more of a future with this person, because of the energies you play with during this week of a youthful Gemini energy. Yeah, a new love, a new idea in love, a new wish in love. Because you've gone past a boundary in love. You've moved past some kind of gap, some kind of you've come together with this person in some loving way that it's working, and you're going to take a new step forward in this relationship, or this it could actually be, part of this feels earthly. This Queen of Diamonds in her earthly energy is financial security above all. So if this is not an earth sign, this is career. And this is, you're going to find your power, your true power, not your bear power, but with all these jokers, these leap of faith, both of them, you're going to find your power in your ability to take risks, to intuitively know what is necessary to do, to succeed, to move ahead. My goodness. And it's really a victory in emotion, love, and spirit. And you will have some more youthful fire, intuitive energy. It's like you've never been on this step in this journey before. You've used this new moon, and you should use this new moon energy. If it doesn't happen, you can use your energy and your free will to make it happen. But you should take a step forward. Use this energy to power you up, Gemini. I mean, don't hesitate to think of it as like superhero powering up, because it does actually work. Because you begin to feel something and you find that energy, definitely pull that energy into some type of new action. This is a new step. These aces are new movements, either in a dream you're working on. It's like you always get through step 1 through 3, but now you're going to 4 for the first time, either in love or work or spirit. Definitely do that this week. take that new step, get to take the next step. It's not even a major step. It's like I said, like when you're going through your to-do list, you always get to number 3, but never quite number 4. You will hit that number 4 this week. Yikes. All right, let's take a peek at some movement energies June 3rd through June 9th for my gems, my Geminis. My sun is a Gemini. So sweet. Turns 21 tomorrow. 21. All right. Ooh, Gemini. I know, I'm really into your energy. You're scared. You're scared of this new start. It's fearful of this new intuitive action. This fight, this new fight you're working on, it feels like a fight because no, it's not fight, it's work. It's actually work. It's a new kind of work, and you are preparing yourself, your appearance, your speech. You are discussing things with people so that you present yourself appropriately. You don't say anything really dumb. This is an initiate, this is an entrepreneur card. So definitely, I do feel that work energy. You're going to take my advice and you are going to communicate with value and pentacles, and you are going to, wow, that's a major financial victory. Not just a financial value victory, a career victory. This is like, when you go to that 4th step, that preparation step, it's a zoomer for Gemini because you're in all that new moon energy, your own energy. You're as powered up as you can be. You pulled your card in your advice, so it definitely use it this week, but definitely bring a lot of jack, a lot of fresh energy. Yeah, this is work. This is work. You're going to get some kind of work done this week that you only dreamed about 2 years ago, that you didn't think you could do. It's inspired work. It is lining up with your dreams, your heart's desire, your vocations. It is that step 4. It's just, it's like collect your $200 and pass go kind of feeling. It is so vibey, and it is really just, it feels really grounded in reality. That's the best feeling. It's grounded in doing, in reality, in accomplishing. In your life is going to change after this for your career, your communication, especially if you are in some type of writing or music or performing arts of any kind that uses music, or any media that uses music, or emotion, or not emotion, emoting, expressing. You're just going to have victories galore. And definitely, yes, Jack of Hearts came up twice in this reading. Find that new youthful vibe, that young vibe of love, that feeling of just, oh my gosh, I'm crushing on this person. But you're crushing on your work. You're crushing on, it's like being a little fangirl or fanboy when somebody walks into your work that you just admire above all. And, you know, you got the blinky doughy eyes, boy or girl, just like, oh my gosh, you're here. And then they hand you their card, or they tell you, my God, your music is lovely. Do you got a cut? And not just a card, but like their real phone number kind of thing. It's that kind of energy, and you are ready for it. You're absolutely ready for it after the work you do this week even. And so much, you're so ready for it. This is what I feel. You're so ready for it that after you do the work and you accomplish this, you create this thing, or do this work, and it's going to be recognized. And when it's recognized, you're going to be so ready that people are just going to flow into it, and you're actually going to find some success that really starts tripping your success in this area along the whole summer. It's just going to, whoop, it's just going to move, whoop, very football-y, get that touchdown. I mean, this is touchdown kind of feeling, and that this is a really good reading, and I feel all giddy and excited because it is that like fangirl, fanboy moment, and suddenly you kind of lose that energy because you're absolutely rubbing shoulders with these people. You're not a fan anymore. You are among them. And that's the kind of energy, that's the kind of energy that's coming through you on this new moon. Use it, Gemini. I mean, I beg for this energy on like a daily basis from the stars and what have you. And this is just the moon just dropping it on the planet and yours to take. So please do, because this is like, yeah, like I said, this is the kind of victory and work you're going to end up in where, like I said, I love to repeat it because I feel it every time I say it. You're a fangirl or a fanboy and you meet somebody and you express something to them, or they hear your music is why I think, or see your art or something. They come into your circle for a moment and you're a fan, but they basically invite you and bring you into a circle of, now I work in this industry. I rub shoulders with these. I'm not a fan anymore. I am in there. I am in the industry kind of feeling. And that is just, whew. And it feels really sure. It's coming. All right. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, Gemini. Thank you for sharing your energies with me. Absolutely. And definitely have a great week, my lovelies.